good time zones, mares and bears and everyone over there. This week on Interpretations with yours truly, well, we're going to retell a Bible story. Now, some of you may not know this one, so listen carefully. There's this prophet once, and he was just going about his business. Prophets, they live in caves, and or this one did at least, it says, and they are quite fond of solitude. They just sit and they write on their cave walls, I guess. I'm not exactly sure what they might have been doing there, but the important thing is that they were doing it. And they got disturbed. There were some children that came up, and it says here that they were throwing rocks at the cave door, and then the prophet came out with a shotgun, and he says, "Oh, you kids, get off of my lawn!" And they start running, and he goes back to his work. And this time it says what he was doing. Actually, he was organizing his feather and pen collection. He had OCD. Anyways, he's organizing his feathers and pens, and these kids, they go and they get Frank. Now, Frank wasn't like the other kids. He was taller than all of the teachers. He was the same age as the other kids, but he beat his dad in a fist fight when he was 4 years old. Frank was a scary kid. And they come up with Frank, and they say, "Frank, grab this boulder and throw it at the door." And he picks it up, and he throws it at the cave entrance, and a piece breaks off. And they're all giggling to themselves. And the prophet, he forgets his gun. He runs all the way out there, and he looks at them, and he says, "I curse you with the curse of God." And they look at him, and they say, "Please." And these two bears come and kill all of them. How many, you might ask? 42 boys were killed by these two she-bears. Because, they knocked on his door. Talk about a story about ding-dong ditches. Well, I'll see you next week.